But if financial crisis hadn't happened, you would have preferred debt over equity?
Uh, See, I think it's a classical dilemma. Why do you take debt versus equities? Primarily that you don't want to dilute. However, debt is very risky primarily because you have to, finance the debt every month. You have to give debt, principal as well as interest. And when there is no profitability, you are actually using your equity to pay out debt. But this is the classic dilemma that every entrepreneur faces, how much equity to dilute at every point in time, primarily because in a venture, if you scale up the venture, you will go to Series D or Series E. By that time, how much would equity be left with you? So that's, I think, a dilemma. And you can trade either ways. And there are risks on both sides when you do it. So I think it's a question of where each one feels comfortable
Okay.
and what they think will be the next level of valuation that you get. So I think in our case, we took some debt primarily because we had equipments that we wanted to finance, and rest was done through equity, which was through friends and family.
And how about today? Even today, the preferred capital is equity capital rather than debt.
Today, after burning so much of my own, let's say emotions, etc., I would prefer not to have debt on my books.
Oh, okay.
Primarily because we are a profit-making company now. We are generating our own cash. We will take some debt, but that debt will be very, very less. So that we don't put when you have debt. I think the company goes into tremendous amount of issues when you are not able to service debts, which happen frequently in an organization. You would have seen a lot of cases now as well, which have got
Recently,
issues
we have
primarily because of, yeah.
Yeah,
So I think it's a question of having although classical theory says that cost of capital is good when you take debt, primarily because equity is at 25% IRR and debt is at 10% IRR, but doesn't play in life like that. So I think it's a question of hedging your bets when you are doing a risky venture like entrepreneurship.